Good morning, Dolphins. I'm Sydney.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Brody. Reporting from the Evans house.
Good morning, Dolphins. I'm Vijay, reporting from the Monroe house. And boy, do we have a lot for you today.
Today's date is Friday, April 24th.
Today is Pig in a Blanket Day. How does one go about celebrating Pig in a Blanket Day? We're going to be cooking. First step, cook some sausage. But if you're vegetarian, we also have vegetarian sausage. Step 2, make some fire pancakes. Step 3, wrap the sausage inside of the pancake. Dolphins, let's use our imagination. This is a pancake and I'm going to be the sausage.
Now roll.
Step 4, don't forget to add the syrup. Step 5, chow down. Enjoy your pigs in the blankets. Bye.
It is also National Teach Children to Save Day. The goal of this K-12 program is to instill in children a lifetime of good financial practices and management of their money.
It starts with learning not to spend every penny you get and save those few of those pennies for things you want and for a rainy day.
Happy birthday, Dolphins! Happy birthday today to Julia Conway. Happy birthday tomorrow to Brooke Ferguson and Rhea Potter. Happy birthday Sunday to Jackson Harper and Aubrey Lockhart. Happy birthday!
Also, a very special happy birthday today to Mrs. Culture. Happy birthday tomorrow to Miss Hall. Happy birthday!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Hall. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!
It's Fun and Factual Friday. First, we want to test your knowledge with a trivia question.
What April event celebrating its 50th anniversary this year was originally held in the United States and is now celebrated internationally?
You can answer this trivia question by clicking the link in the description or going to Mrs. McFadden Google Classroom and filling out the form. The answer will be revealed on Monday. Good luck!
And now here's Caroline and Cole with the weather report.
Hello, I'm Caroline. The high today is 80 and the low is 62. There's a 50% chance of rain today. We will see partly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms in the morning. Winds are coming from the southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour.
How windy is it, Caroline?
Well, it's windy enough to get us away from the sky. And storms will clear up by tonight. This weekend should be partly cloudy with storms Saturday night. Have a good weekend, Dolphins, and don't let a squid get in your yard. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Caroline and Cole.
In school news, Pitner County was supposed to have their EC prom last week. Thanks to technology, Mrs. Kate, all students were still able to participate. Here's some adjectives. are currently designated to take virtual tours and field trips. Coach Colaco is going to take us on a journey to a few beautiful places he has visited, like these. Thanks for the pictures, Coach.
If you have been somewhere awesome and want to share photos for Friday's news, please email them with a description to Mrs. Borden. In local news, many people have had to cancel their weddings. One couple got married on one of our local beaches last week since they had to cancel their trip to Hawaii.
Pender County teachers and photographer Amy Shores was there to capture the event and a special surprise.
We are lucky to have her with us today. Good morning, Miss Shores. Thanks for joining us today. Can you tell us about yourself and your teaching history?
Hi, North Topsail Elementary Dolphins. This is Miss Shores. I am a 5th grade teacher at Surf City Elementary. I've been a teacher for 28 years. I have taught in Ohio, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, kind of all over the place. I'm from Ohio. I taught at North Topsail Elementary for 3 years before I moved to Surf City Elementary last year. But I'm always faithful to my Dolphins, and I love my Dolphin family.
You've been getting recognition for the wedding you recently photographed. Can you tell us about how you got that job and what was the experience like?
So along with being a teacher, I also own a photography business called Seaside Topsail Photography. I do a lot of wedding photos and family photo shoots, and I usually take pictures of the sunrise every morning on the beach because I live on Topsail Island. So a couple of weeks ago, I got a phone call from a bride who had to cancel her dream Hawaiian wedding because of the travel restrictions due to the coronavirus. So she asked me if I would be willing to take pictures of her wedding ceremony, and of course I said yes. It was a small ceremony 2 weeks ago on a Friday, and the bride said that she didn't even have the wedding ring yet. So I left a note for the FedEx driver, and it said, "FedEx driver, if you get here, please bring the package to the back of the house. You have the ring." And I put it all in capital letters. So we had the ceremony and it was beautiful. And right at the end of the ceremony, Mrs. Edwards, who was at the ceremony as well, looked up and yelled, "Look, it's the FedEx man." And the FedEx driver had come around the back of the house and was running down the dunes, waving the package and saying, "I have the ring, I have the ring." And so the bride went running towards the FedEx driver and he came running towards her. And I was taking pictures the entire time because as a photographer, you want to capture those moments. So it was just an incredible moment where it just made everybody happy and made everybody feel good. And the people on their beach houses, on their decks who were watching were cheering and yelling, and you could tell it was just a great moment. So I posted this story on my Facebook page and just put it as like a feel-good story, you know, that everybody needs during this time when there's not so much good news. And the story went viral. And so I've been contacted by all kinds of media outlets. Our story was on the Today Show on Good Morning America. It was featured in the New York Times, the Washington Post, and recently I've just gotten a phone call from a media outlet which has a lot to do with the Ellen DeGeneres show and places like that. So it's been unbelievable and incredible, and I just feel really blessed to be a part of it. And I'm so happy for the bride and groom, Savannah and Dylan, that they got to have their dream wedding. And a huge shout out to the FedEx driver, Joe Engel, who was willing to go the extra mile to bring the ring around to the back. And it just made for such an incredible story that's really taken off in a way that I never thought possible.
How did you get into photography anyway?
Actually, my mom bought me my first professional camera a couple years ago. She bought it 2 weeks before she passed away, and actually she passed away right before Christmas, and I didn't even know that I had the camera from my mom until I opened it on Christmas morning after she was gone. So honestly, every time I take a picture, I think of her and I feel her out there, and it just makes me feel really happy to have her as a part of this huge experience that's going on right now.
What are some of your favorite things you photographed?
Along with taking wedding pictures and doing family photo shoots, probably my most favorite time to take pictures is early in the morning when I go to the sunrise on the island at the beach every morning. It's just a special time for me to reflect and to think about all the blessings that I have and to be really grateful for this beautiful place that I live.
What advice do you have for students, or anyone really, who would like to get into photography?
Advice that I could give for anyone, and especially students who are interested in photography, is just go do it. I started out just taking pictures on my cell phone when I would see a beautiful sunrise or something cool at the beach, or when I was with my friends or family. And so you don't have to have a professional camera and you don't have to have all the fancy equipment. What really matters is what you capture. So if there's a time of joy or if there's a really cool thing that's going on, take pictures. And you can learn so many things also by researching on YouTube. I taught myself so many photography tips and tricks just by watching tutorial videos on YouTube. And now that we have lots of extra time, if you're interested in photography, that I would highly recommend to get on there and just search some things that you think you might be interested in. It's such a great hobby, and it doesn't cost a lot except for your camera or your phone or whatever you have. And the joy that you can capture and share with other people is something that's documented forever. So just go do it.
Do you have any more words of wisdom for us during this unusual time?
I guess my words of advice during this time is that we just need to be really patient with each other, and we just have to learn to adjust and to adapt to this situation that we're in. We have never been in this situation before. None of us really know what the future is going to hold, the immediate future anyway. So I think that we just have to learn to appreciate the time that we have with our families, and just be grateful for our health and learn to support and take care of each other the best that we can. Distance learning is certainly not my favorite. I would much rather be in the classroom with my kids and to be able to share those experiences every day with them. But it's teaching us that we are adaptable and that we can make the best out of a situation. And I think that we're all doing a really good job of that, and we're trying very hard. And I know that after this is over, we're going to come out a lot stronger on the other side. So I wish you all well, and I hope that I get to see you in person very soon.
Thank you for taking some time to be with us today, and congratulations on your recognition for the amazing beach wedding story. That was so inspiring. Thanks for tuning in today and every day. I'm Brody.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Sydney.
And I'm VJ, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell down below. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to swim to success.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.